is very much so long overdue, but it doesn't matter because we're here, okay?
Ayanna Crawford, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm an actress, model, and songwriter, and part-time fragrance fanatic. So today I'll be showing you my fragrance collection. Follow me on Instagram at Ayanna with 2 A's at the end, and let's get started. So for today, I'll start with the more affordable ones, and then I'll work my way up to the more expensive ones. I'll tell you the top, bottom, and middle notes, and I'll tell you which ones are like worth the purchase and which ones I get the most compliments on. Okay. So the first one that we have is Soft by YALL. You can get this off of Amazon. I'll have it linked in the bio. And it comes in at $8.50. That's pretty good for a fragrance. It's actually extremely good. The notes are citrus, caramel, vanilla, white musk, orchid, jasmine, woody notes, and vetiver. I like this one. It kind of smells like lemon cake and like a hint of Aquafina's pink sugar, if you know what I mean. Would I purchase this again? Probably not. I think if you genuinely like lemony scents or just cakey scents, or if you like Aquafina pink sugar, I think you should definitely buy this. It's not expensive at all, so why not just try it? Why not just try it for the one time, you know? Next up, we have Choco Musk by YALL. It comes in at a whopping $10 for a 1.7 ounce, which is really, really good. You can get this off of Amazon or anywhere online. I think eBay sells this as well, but I got mine off of Amazon. I know they sell like ones that really aren't authentic, so I'll link it in my bio which one I got mine from. I love this fragrance. Can you not tell? Can you not tell? I love this fragrance. The notes are vanilla, milk chocolate, white musk, cinnamon, spicy notes, amber, sandalwood, myrrh, and rose. I'm not really a chocolate girl when it comes to my fragrances, but this, okay. She's so, why did I smell like that? She's so good. I don't know. And I get compliments on this every time I wear it. Every time I step out, people say, you smell so good, you smell like cupcakes. What are you wearing? And I'm like, the $10 fragrance from Amazon is what I'm wearing, okay? You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on a good fragrance just to smell good. Next, we have Latifah Yara, which is the 3.4 ounce, and this comes in at $32, which is pretty good. I do love this fragrance. I think because it is on the more affordable side, they do use like, obviously synthetic notes and oils, and I think you can get that synthetic-ness through this fragrance. But if you don't mind that, I say 110% get it. This is a really good fruity floral. The notes are orchid, heliotrope, tangerine, gourmand, tropical fruits, vanilla, why can't I talk? Musk, and sandalwood. I think the sandalwood really gives this fragrance a more mature essence. Although it is like a little bit synthetic to it, I feel like the sandalwood really does give it that smooth warmth to it that really like, I need to wear that more. I don't really wear that. Next, we have Elizabeth Arden's Green Tea Scent Spray Eau de Parfum Vaporizer. It comes in at 1.7 ounces and it was a $32 steal. Do I like this fragrance? I do. I feel like it kind of gives like luxury hotel soap. Now, do I want to smell like that all the time? No, so I wear it to the gym. The fragrance notes for this says lemon, bergamot, mint, orange peel, rhubarb, jasmine, oak moss, fennel, musk, carnation, white amber, green tea, jasmine, oak musk, celery seeds, cloves, and amber. Celery seeds? I do not smell that. I don't know how that smells. I'm not a fan of green scents, but this one is a good one. If you're trying to get more into green scents, I would say this is a good pathway to get more into those like, not clean, like green. I don't know why I keep saying green. Green scents, they're very green, they're very grassy, they're green.
I'm editing this and I realize I'm mispronouncing a lot of words and it's not making me look like the smartest cookie in the bunch. But please disregard that. It was a long day. Amen. Hallelujah. Now back to the show.
Next, we have Clean Classics Pure Soap. I am not the biggest fan of like just pure clean fragrances. I like to smell like a flower or a cake or vanilla or a fruit, you know? I really got this one just because I was curious, and it's only $44. You get 1 ounce, which is pretty good for like fragrances now that we're starting to get on the more like designer end or like niche. Clean Reserve is a niche brand. They only focus on making fragrances, so I think that's pretty good for some of the other like price points that you get on the market. So for this, the notes are aldehydes, mandarin orange, herbal notes, lavender, jasmine, cyclamen.
It's cyclamen. Cyclamen.
Musk, orange blossom, and sandalwood. I think if I had to describe this in one word or like one phrase, it would literally be the Dove Original Beauty Bar Soap. That is what this gives. It kind of reminds me of that clean bar soap scent. I don't dislike it, but I don't reach for this often because I shower.
I wear this to the gym. That's a gym fragrance.
Next is an OG, Miss Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. It is the 1.7 ounce, and this comes in at a whopping $55. The notes are apple tree blossom, mandarin orange, black currant, lemon honeysuckle, rose, grapefruit lily, mint, violet, magnolia, jasmine, cedar, sandalwood, and leather. I cannot smell the leather in this. I'm pretty good at pinpointing what notes are in what fragrances. I think it's just a really good fragrance just for every day. If you're very much so like a clean, girly aesthetic, that's your fragrance for you. It's very, very classic, and it's very non-offensive to anyone who really just walks by you and wants to smell you. You smell nice. You smell nice. That's what you're gonna smell like. Nice. Next we have Miss Billie Eilish. Miss Billie Eilish, she did her thing thizzle with this one because it was, I have bought this for so many people as gifts, and when I tell you they love it down, they love it down. So this is the 1.7 ounce, and it comes in at $62. The notes are sugar, red berries, mandarin, vanilla, cacao, spicy notes, rose, tonka bean, amber, musky notes, and woody notes. I really love this fragrance. I feel like there is some marshmallowy scent to it. I'm surprised there isn't a marshmallow note in it because it literally smells like marshmallows. Like, it smells like marshmallows, cinnamon, tonka bean. Maybe that's what I'm smelling instead of marshmallow. Maybe it's sugar. I don't know. But look at this bottle. Props for the bottle. Like, she did that. She did that. Shout out to Billie. Shout out Billie.
Billie Eilish, where you at, twin?
Next we have one of my absolute favorites. Drum roll, please. YALL Vanille 28. Can you tell I wear this? This is that girl. If you need just one, if you need one fragrance out of this video, you need this one because this should say it all. This is the 1.7 ounce, and it comes in at $89. If I had one fragrance I had to choose for the rest of my life, this would be in the running. So anyway, the notes are vanilla orchid, jasmine, brown sugar, tonka bean, amber, amber wood, musk, and patchouli. I think it's that brown sugar. I think what I love about this fragrance is genuinely the patchouli and the musk and the amber wood all in the base note. I feel like that truly makes this a true vanilla scent, and it doesn't really have like pure vanilla bean in it, but it smells like pure vanilla bean. I think the vanilla orchid also enhances the fragrance where the essence and the DNA is so pristine. Go get you some. Next we have Tuile de Hermes. Can y'all see this? Hold on, almost there. It may not happen. It may not happen. This is $95, and this is a 1 ounce, 1 fluid ounce. And the notes are peony, ginger, ginger candy, candied ginger, and cedar. I was not drawn to this when I first smelled it because I'm not really like, oh, let me wear a ginger scented fragrance. That's not, I don't think I've ever wanted to do that. But this is just such a pleasant scent. It's very smooth It's not spicy like ginger could be. It's just it's pleasant. It's a pleasant scent that I truly, truly enjoy. Next we have Clean Reserve's Skin Reserve Blend, and I love this fragrance. It comes in at $110 for a 3.4 ounce. The notes are praline, musk, salt, tonka bean, and leather. I think it's a skin scent. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's a skin scent. It's very nice. You get that leather, but once you pair it with your skin, it's exceptional. It says like it's in the floral musk category, but I really do smell that gourmand, like praline smell. That tonka bean too. I don't know. I think this is a really good fragrance. I recommend this to people who aren't really into fragrances, but they still want something that's not really overbearing, but it's still a nice scent. Choose your girl. Next, we have Miss Chanel Chance au Cendré, Eau de Parfum. I'm French, if you ain't know. I'm French. Oh, this comes in at $117 for 1.7 fluid ounce, and the notes are quince, grapefruit, hyacinth.
Thank you, I pronounced it right, thanks.
Jasmine, iris, musk, Virginia, cedar, and amber. I feel like this is a very clean, grapefruity scent. It's a very citrusy spring scent. I wouldn't wear this in the winter. You can wear whatever scent you want to wear at any time of the day, at any point in the year. But for me, this is very much so a spring, summer, daytime scent. I think the longevity on this for me is pretty good. It can last me up to like a good 3 to 4 hours. If you're not really used to buying fragrances, then I would say you may want to just go in, spray this on you, and then see if this really is for you, because it's very unique. Next we have Carolina Herrera's Good Girl that comes in at $117, and I'm pretty sure this is the 1 fluid ounce. I'm pretty sure this is just 1 ounce. Let me check. Okay, no. So this is the 1.7 ounce, and it comes in at $117. You can get this up to 5 fluid ounces. Do I recommend that? If you really love a fragrance, I would say get the mega size. But if you're gonna collect them like me, I think a good 1 fluid ounce, 1.7 ounce will do the job. I don't even think like the 3 fluid ounces is really that much of a bang for your buck when you really have a plethora of fragrances in your collection. You know what I mean? The notes for this is almond, coffee, bergamot, lemon, tuberose. I'm not a fan of tuberose, but it works in this. Jasmine, sambac.
It's sambac. It's jasmine sambac.
Orange blossom, Bulgarian rose, tonka bean, cacao, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, musk, amber, cashmere wood, cinnamon, patchouli, and cedar. That is a lot. See, look at this. That is a lot in one fragrance. This is a very complex fragrance, but I think it works. It works. It's a beautiful heel. It makes me really feel like that girl when I put this on. I used to wear this in college a lot. That's probably why. I only have like this much left. I wore it a lot in college when I went out. Next, we have its flanker, Good Girl Blush, which comes in, I'm pretty sure this is a little bit more expensive just because sometimes companies do that with flankers. They'll price it a little bit higher. This is the 1.7 ounce, yes, and this comes in at $128. So the notes for this is bergamot, bitter almond, peony, ylang ylang, vanilla, and Cormarine.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up, babes. Thank you.
Coumarin. Told you. I said that. It still has that DNA from the Good Girl original, but I think it's a little bit more lighter, and that bergamot really does freshen it up and make it a little bit more juicy. Next, we have Valentino Born in Roma, Donna. I love this fragrance down. You can see, look how much I've used of that. Look how much, it's gone. This is 1.7 ounce and it's $130. I think this is one of the best fragrances on the market. I'm not even joking. It's that good. The top notes are blackcurrant, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine tea, bourbon vanilla, cashmere, and I'm gonna just say wood because I don't know how to pronounce that.
Guaiac.
Ooh, guaiac. I'm over here pronouncing stuff wrong like I did not. Anyway.
Why did I look so sad? It is okay.
She's just that girl. The blackcurrant really does it for me. It's so prevalent in this fragrance, in the DNA. It's so nice. It doesn't, people say this smells synthetic. This does not smell synthetic to me. And usually I'm very keen on those type of notes, but that smells delicious. Next we have her sister, Miss Coral Fantasy, and I'm not the biggest fan of her, I'm not gonna hold you. She comes in at the same price, $130, 1.7 ounce. So we love that they did not up it just because it was a flanker. So the notes are kiwi, Brazilian orange, jasmine, musk mallow, rose, white musk, and Texas cedar. I don't dislike it. I think the kiwi in this makes it a little bit too nauseating for me. I like fruity fragrances, but I think the kiwi plus the orange plus the rose plus the Indian jasmine don't really do it for me. Next we have another Valentino perfume. It's called Voice Viva. She is 1.7 ounces and she comes in at $130 as well. The notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, ginger. Maybe I do like ginger after all. Orange blossom, gardenia, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. I think the trend of a lot of my fragrances are tonka bean, musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. And bergamot. I love this fragrance. I wore this in college as well. As you can see, she is gone. She is almost out of the way. Beautiful. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful one. Do I recommend it? Yes. It was like just to buy off the whim. I came in to buy one thing and then I bought her and then we've been best friends ever since. Next, we have I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess. I know that's right, girl. Y'all see that? Very, very, very beautiful fragrance. I think this is a 1.7 ounce and this also comes in at $130. I think that's a pretty good sweet spot for these more known houses. I love this fragrance. I have nothing bad to say about this. It's pretty unique. It's pretty unique in its DNA. I really can't tell you what also smells like this. It's like ginger, marshmallow. It's beautiful. So the notes are lemon, green tea, ginger, peach, jasmine, apple, marshmallow, vanilla, and benzoin. I really love benzoin. It's like a resin. And that marshmallow plus the green tea, I don't know who was the person making this, but rent was due. Rent was very much so due. They had to get the payments on time. This is a beautiful fragrance all year round. It's not offensive. You can wear this literally anywhere. Next, we have Miss Flower Bomb Nectar. She's a cute one. The notes are gunpowder, cassis, bergamot, here we go again, osmanthus, I did that, orange blossom, jasmine, sandbag, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and patchouli. This is a very beautifully crafted fragrance. I like Flower Bomb, the original, but I feel like when I went to high school, literally every girl wore Flower Bomb. I'm not that person like, oh, everybody wearing it so I can't wear it. But it was just like at the point where like you walk into school and the whole school smell like Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I love this fragrance just because that gunpowder, listen, it does something to your nostrils where it literally is like, I don't know what Victor and Rolf was doing. But I would really recommend this to a girly girl who is just a girl's girl. I feel like it's a very luxurious scent. I feel like it can work for any age group. It does not matter. You can be 16 and wear this, or you can be 61. Next, we have Miss Dolce & Gabbana Intense Parfum Eau de Parfum. I think they discontinued the intense version. But boy, oh boy, they shouldn't have. I love this fragrance. I think it is the perfect work scent. You smell really nice, you smell really pleasant. It's non-offensive. You don't smell too loud. You just smell just right. This is a really good fragrance. And look at her. Ooh, I got all them fingerprints. That's embarrassing. They have discontinued it, so I wasn't even gonna try to break my back and find a price point. They discontinued it. I'm pretty sure it ranges around like between like in like the 130s because it's a 3.4 fluid ounce. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than the other ones. But I love it. The notes for this are neroli, green mandarin, orange blossom, tuberose, marshmallow, and sandalwood. I don't really like tuberose because I feel like that specific white floral can get a little overpowering in fragrances. It's kind of like banana. You put a banana in a smoothie and like that's all you taste is a dang banana smoothie, you know? But it works. It works in this one. I would recommend this, especially to women over 30, because it just smells sophisticated. That's what I get from this fragrance. Next we have Daisy Love Oh So Sweet by Marc Jacobs. It comes in the 3.4 fluid ounce if I'm not mistaken. 3.3 fluid ounce, and this comes in at $137. The notes are raspberry, blackberry, bergamot, daisy, jasmine, sugar, musk, white iris, and woodsy notes. It's the sugar. It's the sugar that does it for me. If you want a good, just clean, nice, sweet fragrance, she's your girl. Next we have Miss Burberry Her Eau de Toilette. She comes in at $142 for a 3.3 ounce. I love this fragrance. It's clean, it's a classic. You can smell the pink pepper in it, but it's still such a pleasant scent to have on. So the notes are pear, strawberry, blackcurrant, pink pepper, peony, lily of the valley, honeysuckle, rose, musk, and cedar. Lily of the Valley is another one of those, kind of like tuberose, where I'm not really the biggest fan of, but I still tolerate it, you know? The Lily of the Valley though, for this one, it's really not pungent in the way that usually that specific note is in other fragrances for me. If it's one fragrance I will tell you to buy, it's this one. It's just nice. It's a nice, clean fragrance. It's not offensive. Everybody has complimented me on this. This is a compliment getter. It's pleasant, it's universal. Get it, buy it, trust me. Next we have Miss Juliet Has a Gun Not a Perfume at 3.3 fluid ounces, and she comes in at $145. There is one note in this, which is ambroxan, and this is basically, I guess you can say it genuinely is not a perfume. It's really just an enhancer on what you already have on. I think if you wear this by yourself, you could, but it's like, why? I think it's very beautiful to layer on other scents. Next we have Miss Alien Goddess by Mugler. She comes in at a whopping $150 for 2 fluid ounces. I think this just gives pure beach vibes. The bottle is beautiful. I don't know if this is like, I'm trying to figure out if it's like chrome. So for the notes, it is coconut water, bergamot, jasmine, heliotrope, bourbon vanilla, and cashmere. If you like beachy fragrances, I feel like this is 110%. I'm not usually a fan of coconut, but I think because this is coconut water in the notes and not just a pure like coconutty scent, and plus the bergamot really like brightens up that top note, I genuinely think this is one of the best crafted fragrances from Mugler. So next we have YSL's Libre Intense. I love this fragrance. I know some people really give this a bad rep just because they say it's a little bit too much, which I will say you don't really need a lot of sprays for this scent. It is a powerhouse scent. It genuinely does the job with, I was gonna say 1 or 2. With 1 spray, I feel like you're good. You don't need that much. This is 3 fluid ounces and it comes in at $155. The notes are lavender, mandarin orange, bergamot, lavender, Tunisian orange blossom, jasmine, orchid, Madagascar, vanilla, tonka bean, ambergris, and vetiver. It's really, really powerful. It's such a nice scent. If you just look at the bottle and see the vibes, you kind of get what the scent is already gonna be. Very nice. The color is beautiful. I think it's a winner. This was also one of my first fragrances that started my collection. And as you see, I don't use much because you do not need much. I think I've had this for like 3 years. And I wear it. It's not like I don't wear it. I wear my fragrances. I wear all of these. So there's that. Next, we have the iconic Burberry Herb Eau de Parfum coming in at $168 for a 3.3 fluid ounce. Now, if you know anything about fragrances, this is a very iconic fragrance in the last couple of years, just because a lot of people compare this to Baccarat Rouge, where I literally just don't see the I just don't see the similarities. It's very different in my opinion. I think they're both beautiful fragrances. So the notes for this is strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, blackcurrant, mandarin orange, lemon, violet, jasmine, musk, vanilla, cashmere, rose. No, that don't say rose. That literally says wood notes. I don't know where I got rose from. Oak moss, amber, and patchouli. I love that scent. I love this fragrance down. Do I think this is a very mature scent? Absolutely not. I think it's pretty youthful, but I think it still can expand any age range just because it is that nice. Some people say they don't really like this because of that strawberry and it smells very synthetic, which I do get, but I think the amber in it, when it's on your skin, in that base note and the patchouli, it really does warm up that fragrance entirely. Like 110%. Get a sample of it, wear it throughout the day, and tell me if you still are like, oh, I don't like this. Because the top notes, like, they disappear for like a little bit over 10 minutes, I say. So next we have MFK, also known as Maison Francis Kirk de Jean. Okay, Gentle Fluidity, which comes in at a whopping $240 for a 2.4 fluid ounce. This is the most beautiful fragrance ever. Its beauty is beyond measure. So the notes for this are vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. I don't know what Mason was doing, but Mason did it. Mason did it. Mason was doing what he was supposed to do. Beautiful. They have a silver version of this, which I feel like it's kind of the same without just the amber and the vanilla, and I think it leans a little bit more masculine, whereas Gentle Fluidity Gold can be used like, it's a little bit more unisex. I think it's a 10 out of 10 fragrance. If I had to rank it, it would be on the top 3, probably not 3, probably 1 or 2, but it's a gorgeous fragrance. It is a niche company, so obviously niche companies are going to be a little bit more expensive because they use higher quality fragrances, like fragrance notes and higher quality oils, so they do last a bit longer. I think if you have the money to do it, do it. Just look at that bottle. The bottle is beautiful. Beautiful fragrance. Beautiful fragrance. If you have the opportunity to get it, get it. Ask for it for Christmas. Do something. Go into Neiman's, go into Saks, smell it, and I promise you, you will like this. It just smells rich. Next we have Miss Delina. She's beautiful. She comes in at $355 for a 2.5 fluid ounce. This is the girliest. I said Valentino Donna Born was girly girl. There's no other girl girlier than her. Like, she wears pink. She has pin curls. Like, this is such a nice little, like, bouncy, this is her. Like, she is her. She's that girl. So the notes for Miss Delina is lychee, rhubarb, bergamot, nutmeg, Turkish rose, peony, musk, petalia, vanilla, cashmere, incense, cedar, and Haitian vetiver. She's a winner. I know some people don't really like this fragrance because they say the rhubarb is just a little bit too sour for them, and they like the vanilla take on Delina exclusive. So if you do like a little bit more fragrances that are a little bit more warm, like me, but I don't know, something about the DNA and the original Delina just really does it for me, and I have nothing like that in my collection. It's very sweet, it's very like tart. It really does really well on my chemistry, and I feel like the prettiest princess in the party. And last but certainly not least, everyone's favorite, the talk of the town, Miss Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait by MFK. I don't know what accent that was, but I really did kill that song. This comes in at $465 for a 2.4 ounce. It is a very expensive perfume. If you can, I know they have like the body oil, buy that. If you don't have the $465 to spend on a perfume, buy the body oil. So the notes are bitter almond, saffron, jasmine, cedar, ambergris, woody notes, and musk. I don't wear it by itself. I don't wear it by itself because I feel like it's a little bit too masculine. I'll pair it with, you know, Miss Vanilla 28, but I rarely wear it by itself. These two together, showstopper. Showstopper, we show. Very, very much so beautiful. And people say it's kind of outdone because a lot of people are wearing it and there are a lot of dupes out there, but I think the beauty of Baccarat Rouge is the ambergris in it, and that kind of is what makes it your own when you put it on your skin and you put it against your DNA. I love it. I know it's a little bit pricey, but if you have the chance, go in, smell it, ask for a sample. It's nothing. If they say no, then what happens? All right, thank y'all for tuning in and staying this long for the video. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Taylor Ayanna, and I will see you later.